Hey everybody, thanks for visiting us this morning at ArklateXHomepage.com. I'm meteorologist Josh Marces with your Friday morning forecast update. The weather pattern's given us a little bit of everything it's got this week, and we do have one more cold front on the way today, so it is going to be one of those days where we have two completely different weather patterns playing out depending on where you live across the Arklatex here. But I think for all of us, eventually it will include some rain here, so let's get you caught up in what we're seeing this morning. Right now, again, starting out in the 50s, very comfortable morning. Not quite as breezy as what we've seen throughout the week, just a light north wind, about 5 miles per hour this morning. I think most of us should hold in the 50s here for at least a few hours, and you see just about everybody in the lower middle 50s to start out the morning here, with the exception of Toledo Bend, where you're starting out in the upper 50s here. There's the winds turning a little bit to the east out ahead of that cold front, and again, winds today probably in that 5 to 10 mile per hour range. But here's the story today. It's kind of a tricky temperature forecast. We know that front's coming in later this morning, so that will probably halt the temperatures across northeast Texas, Oklahoma. So Idabel, Mount Pleasant, you'll be in the 50s, and as that front slowly makes its way through, we could actually make it up to about 70 in Shreveport. I wouldn't be surprised if Shreveport, in fact, does make it into maybe even the mid-70s this afternoon, as we'll see a little bit of sunshine out ahead of the front, and Natchitoches at 80. So again, if you're driving I-49 and Natchitoches at maybe 80 degrees, and you head off to the north there, and it may be in the upper 50s later this afternoon. So one of those weather days. You have to prepare for a little bit of everything, but I don't think the temperatures will be the big issue here. I think the rainfall kind of going to be tricky. You see nothing showing up on radar this morning, but you can make out the front just off to our west there, as it has brought a few showers over towards the Dallas area this morning. And there's kind of the wide view of what's happening. Cold front still just kind of holding back in central Texas there at the moment. We do have that big upper level low. It's basically been kind of lingering here by the four corners for the past week or so, but it is finally opening up here, and it is going to move inland, so it is going to shove that front through the Arklatex today. And what question is whether it does it quickly or kind of slowly, and you'll see our rain chances here probably won't increase until late this morning, early this afternoon, but Futurecast brings in a pretty good batch of showers to the I-30 corridor once we get into the afternoon. Keep in mind, temperature is pretty cool out ahead of that front across the northern Arklatex, so not expecting any severe weather, and I think the thunderstorm threat overall is pretty low for us through the first half of the day. The warmer air down towards Toledo Bend, so Shreveport may see some rain later on this afternoon, this evening, but maybe a better chance of rain Shreveport and points to the south as we go through the overnight hours and into your Saturday morning, but we'll quickly clear out as we go through the day Saturday. So I think your outdoor plans in all locations looking pretty good after the noon hour on Saturday, and even some sunshine popping back out late in the day. Pretty quick moving front, so I don't think this is going to be a significant rainmaker for us. Maybe half an inch to an inch. Could see some locations just over an inch of rain, but again, no concerns as far as any flash flooding with the amounts we're expecting over the next 24 to 36 hours. Sunday, beautiful day, mid-60s, lots of sun. That will continue Monday and Tuesday, and we do have that chance of rainfall that will be returning to the region probably Wednesday into Thursday, maybe some thunderstorms there as well on Wednesday. But one other thing to kind of note on the 7-day forecast there, daytime highs on Sunday will be pleasant, but overnight lows should be dipping into the 30s and 40s, so the coldest air that we see this season may be moving in as we get into the morning there on Monday. So it'll be a chilly start next week, but at least a few comfortable days Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Thanks for clicking on this morning, everyone. Have a great weekend.